season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, Booker out there with Anderson. Then it's Knipple, and it's Holmes in at power forward. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jokic, and it's Vucevic.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And, Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And the first one at the line is good. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jokic. Going inside, and there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Booker. And finish off by Anderson.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Anderson in the post. Pass to Holmes. And here's Booker. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Anderson against Tatum. Vucevic is screen on Anderson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Boston is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Jokic. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Jokic has got his second best.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
So it's the Celtics now. Following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Vucevic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Anderson outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Knipple. Shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
On the wing, Booker from the arc. And again, Toronto no up. Boston leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Knipple. And Booker kicks to Anderson. Toronto working the ball around now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Sharp's checked in for Toronto. Dort comes in for Knipple.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's White. Let's go. The rebound by Sharp.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Anderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Porzingis kicks to Anderson. Rebound by the Celtics. Guarded by Porzingis. It's stolen by Dort. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Raptors also changing it up. Diabate's checked in. And it's Knipple in for Devin Booker. Raptors trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Anderson against White. Here's Knipple. And the 3 ball is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Such a wide open look. Brown's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Celtics leading by 4. There's the 3. A rebound by Shed.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And for Toronto, we've got Lou Dort. Knipple out there with Sharp. And it's Shed in at the point. Here's Sharp. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's White. The rebound by Sharp.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Back to Dort. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Brown. White looking around. A 3. Diabate grabs the board.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
The Raptors making a switch here. Holmes checked in.
First personal foul
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here is Brown. He's got 7.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Shed, that's good. Shed's got his second bucket of the night.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Brown finds White. And there's the drive. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Shed. A 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Booker's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Holmes setting the big for Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
To the middle, shot to stop the run, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Sharp with a screen on White. Here's Booker. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Knippel. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside, and he makes good on the layup.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. On the try, Booker. From past the arc. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Celtics trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 10 points.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Sharp with a screen on White. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down low. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tatum.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And Anderson slams it in.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Niang kicks to Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Jonas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to Porzingis. Shoots over Jonas. Porzingis can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
33. Fans, please direct their attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're picking up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust to run the grill?
It's gotta be me. You know I got those barbecue chicken alert skills. Plus I'll make burgers the size of Kenny's face.
Ooh, but you gotta put the seasoning on it, and I got the veggies. Maybe, Ernie, I could do it. I'm telling you, the seasoning is everything. I'd be good at all that food groups. I'm telling you.
Yeah, thanks, Jet. Manning the grill can't be any more chaotic than dealing with this place. But you know what? It's got to be the lovely Cheryl Ann running the grill. Ooh. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics trail by 8. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Jonas. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Holmes. Anderson outside. Now here's Booker. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown attacking. Nails the baby hook. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And Knueppel now top of the key. Now here's Booker. D right on him. Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Jonas. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Knueppel. A 3 from Anderson. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
There's Brown with the 3. And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for him.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now Booker. He's got 6. Anderson outside, driving inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Tatum on the wing, guarded by Holmes. Tatum on the wing, takes the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Toronto. Celtics trail by 8. Right side Tatum. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 15 points.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Anderson dishes to Booker. The layup missed.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Jonas, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jonas has got 4 this quarter.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Booker left side. Pass to Knueppel. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Raptors leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Here's Anderson. The rebound by the Celtics.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Diabate's checked in, and it's Dort in for Devin Booker. White with it. Dort covering. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Pops in the layup for 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Anderson outside. Pass to Knueppel. Anderson in the post and finished off by Anderson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. Outside, White with a tie. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Anderson slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Raptors leading by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 5-point game on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Booker in at the 2.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Boston shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Down low. It's Niang with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Booker outside. Shoots over Niang. Booker, no good. And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 5. Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice defense from Dort. Toronto leading by 5. Here's Shed. Pass to Diabate. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Booker. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a switch here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Toronto. Zinkas with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Booker looking around. Outside, Dort. Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Now Booker. Now Porzingis. Shot from 12. He gets it to go.
Oh, the versatility of Porzingis, able to strike a number of areas.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Tatum nails them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Trained from outside.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Celtics trail by 8. Now here's Tatum. Puts up the 3. It's off target.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that one falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Knocks down the 3.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed it.
Lakers leading by 7. Knuckle setting the pick for Booker. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A three-pointer. Good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Shot clock at 6. Tatum missed on the 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
Got a piece of it. Oh, strong tip in. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
We ain't never